Let's talk about this event coming up. There's what is it? It's
the
Saturday?
Southeast New Mexico Food and Housing Summit, maybe, I think is what it's called.
All right, so tell me about what's going on.
So a bunch of organizations, I say a bunch of, I don't know exactly how many organizations that do advocacy work or, even just like Section 8 housing through the government, that kind of thing, are coming together on Saturday morning to talk about ways that we can all work together to advance people being able to live in their homes and afford food. So, it's all over the country, this crisis. I mean, we are low on affordable housing. Our food at the grocery store isn't the best necessarily. And so like these community gardens that With Many Hands has started, what are there, 3 now, just in Alamogordo. They just broke ground in Tularosa on a new one. That's shown a lot of promise. We've harvested some things from there. My kids and I have eaten some squash and some basil. And anyway, that's just one small part of it. But for all of us to be able to come together and see exactly what is out there for people to be able to maybe stay in their houses, to be able to afford rent, to bring some affordable housing to our area. I'm going there to learn a lot. I haven't been in politics. I haven't been involved much as far as advocating for these kinds of things. But it is something that I'm very interested in. It also helps my family. We're very low income as well. It's an interesting idea, and I'm very, very much looking forward to learning what's out there and how we can all work together.
You mentioned food. Grocery prices over the last 3 years have just skyrocketed, and it's unbelievable what used to cost $100 is double, triple in some cases. It's crazy. Eggs, a year ago were 4 times what they. I mean, it's unbelievable. So yes,
I agree.
Something has to give there. Affordable housing is an interesting topic.
It is
because it's very loosely defined. I don't think we're ever going to see the $300 a month rental again, but there are so many homes that are available for rent that are well into the thousands and aren't worth it. So again, something has to give.
I agree with you. And I don't know exactly what that is that has to give. I see in my own, I have a 23-year-old, she just had a birthday, who's living not very far from me, and she's paying $1,000 a month. And the foundation is falling. You can feel it and you can see it in the middle of the house. And it's a duplex shared with other people who might not be as willing to clean up their own trash, unfortunately. So it's a bit of a problem, and the landlord's not doing much. In these kinds of instances, it's like I'm paying a lot of money to live in a place that's almost uninhabitable as a result of maybe my neighbors, maybe the way the landlord's taking care of it or not. And, you get into this, how much oversight is too much oversight? How much do you want the government to control versus these people that have just enough to get by in this apartment don't have a way of choices to live, and then they get stuck in this, maybe mouse infested, maybe roach infested living quarters where they really just don't have a way out. And how do you balance those things is really an important issue, and we've got to figure out how to balance those things.
And the fact that you're going to this meeting to get some ideas and learn is very refreshing. It shows that you're going to be listening to the people, and that is something, let's be honest, we don't see a lot of in many politicians these days.
No, we sure don't. And it's part of why I decided to run, because I think that this is just common sense. If you're going to represent a group of people, you must know this group of people and what you're representing and how you can further their needs, the things that we all should have, right? What does it say? Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. We're entitled to those things. I think it's important, really important, for a representative to listen to their community, really listen.
Absolutely. We're talking to Ashlie Myers, candidate for New Mexico House District 51, a Democrat. And, let's be honest, Democrats don't have a good track record in these parts, but how is it feeling when you're knocking on doors or going around? Are you feeling welcomed? I
am feeling welcomed. And the reception has been really good. It's been great to talk to people who seem to feel a little bit refreshed by, I'm not out there hollering and saying, this is what you need, this is what I think you should do. I want to be a voice for the people who live here. And it has been really, really nice to go to some events and knock on doors and really talk to people about the things that they're seeing and would like to change.
Is it safe to say that Ashlie Myers is an old-fashioned Democrat, more of a liberal as opposed to a progressive or socialist?
Probably. Yeah. Yeah.
Kind of the JFK type Democrat?
Yeah, more. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, absolutely. Oh, well, Ashlie, I thank you for your time. I know you're a busy woman. Real quick, how are you feeling? How's the health?
I'm doing really well. Yeah. I just saw my oncologist and things are going very, very well.
I'm so happy to hear that.
Me too.
When are you going to get your long hair back?
I don't know. I just shaved my head again to make it all even, and now it's about 1/4 of an inch long. So I'm working on it.
Very good. All right, well, stay in touch, Ashlie. Best of luck to you.
Thank you, sir.
I'm very happy to hear you're going to this summit, and let me know how it goes when you get out of it, okay?
All right, I will. Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
Goodbye.